During the previous episode of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, Andrei and Libby announced to the world that they were expecting another baby. The first announcement was, of course, to their father. Then later on, Libby posted to her Instagram account that she was having a baby, but none of her sisters or her mother reached out to her to congratulate her.
People that are related actually matter. I'm looking at Libby and the fact that nobody reached out to her in a day after sharing the news on social media. It's kind of sad on her face. I can look into her eyes and I see that it's a little bit frustrating. Elizabeth's mom and her siblings are not the best people, and that's why they don't text. That's because they don't care. I cannot control what Libby's mom is gonna do with her sisters. The only thing that I can is to protect my family, and that's what I'm gonna focus on.
Libby should have told her sister and her mother and not let them find out like everybody else on the internet. I mean, are they fans of hers? No, they're her family. But because Andrei told her not to open her mouth to tell her family anything, listened to him and left out her sisters and her mother, which I think is very hurtful, because Libby mentions in another scene she was pregnant with her first child. Both of her sisters were also pregnant, and they spent a lot of time together and really relied on each other. Sure, her sisters were really offended when they found out that Andrei and Libby had only told her father and left them out of the loop. So Libby proposes that they all go for family therapy, but Andrei says that he doesn't care and he thinks Libby's family are just a group of haters. And I think this is all Andrei's fault, because he keeps insisting that Libby's family are bad. And I mean, yes, they have had a few fights and haven't really gotten along, but at the end of the day, they're still her family and her support system. But Andrei wants to take Libby away from that so that she can only rely on him, which I think is a bit questionable.
I don't know like even how to approach this therapy, you know, like I kind of don't care about these people. You know what I mean?
And that's my family.
Why not? Like, come on. Do we get respect? No. Why should I respect them?
I mean, baby, I don't think that the right approach is to just go in and like make fun of everybody. Like, we want resolution here, not to add to it.
So if you don't like a person, you would not hang out with that person just because, you know, like he's a brother, he's an uncle, or somewhere else. So if you don't like to hang out with people, plus they're toxic and they're interfering with your mental health, then you need to get rid of those people.
Babe, I mean, if these are the last few months that we have here in America, I really don't want to spend it with like turmoil with my family.
Babe, we'll see, babe, how it's gonna go.
We wouldn't like really see them at all, ever, if we lived in Moldova.
That's fine with me. Because we're not gonna have those issues anymore.
Well, that's the point of therapy. That's what my dad is saying.
I'm willing to go and say some stuff, you know what I mean? Just wanna put them in the spot, you know, like, and
I think it's worth a shot,
yeah.
But I don't think that you should go in with that mindset.
Babe, I'm doing this for you, okay? I'll see you at the spot, you know, like I cannot promise anything. I'll see you at the spot.
So what do you guys
if you
think? Let me know in
don't
the
like a
comment section
person, you
below.
would
Don't
not
forget
hang
to
out
like
with
and
that
subscribe
person
to the channel.
just